Just heading off now. We're giving it another try across the Gulf over to the Sunshine Coast. Beautiful day, light winds, still a northwest. Just to try and make this crossing here. So basically what's happening is at 2:30 this afternoon, it's supposed to be a tide change as well as the wind is supposed to come from the south. So we'll see what happens then. Well, we tried sailing today, not too much luck, quite light winds. We're motoring up the east side of Lasqueti Island here. The breeze has just started to fill in from the southeast, but we've decided just to keep on motoring, get in before it's too late to smugglers, and get that anchor down, get that stern line in.
Seems to fade where you're.
Motored all afternoon. The wind basically died off. It was supposed to fill in southeast. We didn't really get much more than about 5 knots. We're just coming up Welcome Passage. There's fish jumping up ahead there. Get the crab trap ready to go and drop that down, see what happens. Just heading up Welcome Passage here on the east side of Thormanby Island. That's South Thormanby. Fish are jumping. Heading for Smuggler's Cove. The entrance to Smuggler's Cove, only about 30 or 40 feet wide.
Trade your money for rest. Learn to master your mind.
Just anchored in Smuggler's Cove tonight, right around 5:30. A beautiful evening. The wind is calm. The sun came out. The wind has changed to southerly, blowing some of that smoke back up to the interior. So we're stern tide here. I think we're only in 18 feet of water, or 18 feet below the keel. So that's about 25 feet total. And we have our little stern tide line here, so we're all good to go. Heading northwest now, up the Malaspina Strait. This is between Texada Island and the British Columbia mainland coast. Got the dinghy. Blind Bay on Muscat Island. This is actually a provincial park. Feels like being on the moon. So it's a lovely little spot here up on the Sunshine Coast. There's nature around. There's trees, mountains. Not so sunny right now. Late August up here in British Columbia. But it's definitely peaceful.
Travel beat up, warning with settled soul. Trust your gut, you have earned at least that. Age has proven to be kind. Age has proven to be kind.
Just rounding Nelson Island now, about 1 p.m. in the afternoon. Late August 2023. This is up Jarvis Inlet. Just heading into a little place now called Bargain Bay. It's on the Sunshine Coast. Early morning departure. Bargain Bay, heading south now. Just coming into Buccaneer Bay now. This is on the Thormanby Islands. You have a north and south Thormanby. The north Thormanby Island right here is an anomaly. It's only about 10,000 years old. It was left here by the glaciers. And the south Thormanby, which is a completely different island, is volcanic. It's many, many, many millenniums older. Interesting. And in between, there's this amazing sandbar, tidal You get the warm waters coming in over the sand. Great experience to come here and enjoy it. Just got the sails up. Perfect. We call this Hollywood sailing. About 9.7 knots of wind. We're right on course for Nanaimo. We're sailing across the Malaspina Strait. We have both sails up. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon, except there's quite a bit of haze and smoke from the wildfires drifting in the horizon there. But all in all, great day to be out sailing. Back at the dock in Nanaimo, we've completed our little sailing trip to the Sunshine Coast. The weather was beautiful, a little bit of residual smoke in the sky, but all in all, favorable winds, fairly calm, except today we had up to 15 knots, which was great. We had almost 6.5, 7 knots of boat speed, got some good sailing in, and I have to say that, you know, we'd rather be out sailing again, but Nanaimo is not a bad place to have your boat tied up as well. So, we enjoyed the trip.